Assalamu alaikum. This episode is actually about the criteria of testing the Holy Scriptures versus the man-made scripture. As I understand, this criteria has three characteristics. The first characteristic of this criteria is that whether the main source from which the revelation comes from undergoing any physical and mental changes. And the same criteria will also apply on the man-made scripture, where a particular person claims for such religious revelation. In case of the Holy Scriptures, this main source is of course God, and it is widely understood that God is devoid of any space and time constraints. So such physical and mental changes in this regard are not applicable, while in case of the man-made scripture, the main sources would have definitely gone under such physical and mental changes. So the first characteristic of this criteria is very loud and clear and very much transparent in each and every aspect. Now, the second characteristic of this criteria is that whether the main contents have shown or have witnessed any gradual changes in thoughts and selection of words during the time in which these revelations was produced, which is in case of the Holy Book of Quran, this time is of 23 years. So the answer is the main source is, in this case, is an exemption. So it also do not imply, and it is not applicable in this case, because the main source is an exemption of such changes. While in case of the man-made scriptures, the contents would have definitely undergone changes during the time in which these religious revelations were produced. So the second characteristic is also very loud and clear, and it is also very much transparent in each and every aspect. Now the third characteristic of this criteria is that whether the context, the content, the main contents have shown or is losing any relevance with the current perspective, with the passage of time. So the answer is that in case of the Holy Book of Quran, as the Holy Book of Quran is still intact, and there are no changes in the original text as over the last period of time till to date. So in this case, it is very loud and clear that these changes are not witnessed and have not been shown. While in case of the man-made scripture, it hardly takes 50 to 100 years when considerable gradual changes in thoughts and selection of words are being reported regularly. So this third characteristic is also very loud and clear and very much transparent in each and every aspect. So I leave it at our viewers' discretion to decide. By now it's Khuda Hafiz.